This Knuckles, that Knuckles, doesn't matter. We're gonna get there first.
Sonic the Hedgehog is coming on big screen for round 3, and this time, there's a new face in town. Shadow is joining the gang alongside all our old favorites. Building on the massive success of the first 2 flicks, and with the Knuckles series gearing up for launch, the producer's dreaming big. He's aiming to make these Sonic movies into epic Avengers-level events that'll have fans buzzing with excitement. Now, if you're itching for all the juicy details on Sonic the Hedgehog 3, from the release date to the cast and even some hints about the storyline, you've come to the right place. Stick around till the end because we're also diving deep into why introducing just one villain in this franchise crossover is an absolute must. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is hitting theaters on December 20th, 2024. Paramount Pictures dropped the release date bombshell on August 9th, 2022, right after Sonic the Hedgehog 2 raced into cinemas. Keeping up with tradition, it's sticking to the pattern of a new Sonic flick every 2 years, but this time, switching up the season. Now here's where it gets interesting. Fans have been buzzing about the significance of that December 20th date. It's a sweet nod to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, which dropped on the Nintendo GameCube back in 2001 on the same day. Plus, with Shadow making a cameo in the mid-credits scene of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it's got folks speculating that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is going to be diving deep into the Sonic Adventure vibes. And guess what? The producer just confirmed it. Let's talk about the cast and characters. Ben Schwartz is coming back as Sonic, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy and Idris Elba will also reprise their roles as Tails and Knuckles. Keanu Reeves is confirmed to voice Shadow this time around. James Marsden and Tika Sumpter are returning as Sonic's adoptive human parents, Tom and Maddie Wachowski. Jim Carrey will once again portray the villainous Dr. Eggman, with Lee Majdoub back as his sidekick, Agent Stone. Alila Brown spilled the beans back in February, revealing she snagged the role of Maria Robotnik, a pivotal character in Shadow's backstory. The up-and-coming actress, known for her work in Mad Max Furiosa, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, and Sting, dropped a hint on Instagram with a pic of herself sporting a black padded jacket, sparking speculation among fans that the movie might delve into Maria's tragic demise from Sonic Adventure 2. But wait, there's more casting news. Kristen Ritter, James Wolk, Sofia Pernas, Cristo Fernandez, and Jorma Tacconi are all on board for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. However, their roles are still under wraps. We're in the dark about which Sonic characters they'll be bringing to life, or voicing. Rumors are swirling though, especially around Ritter, known for her roles in Jessica Jones and Breaking Bad, possibly voicing Rouge the Bat, who made her debut in Sonic Adventure 2 alongside Shadow. As for the story, while Paramount Pictures and Sega are keeping tight-lipped about the storyline for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, there are some juicy clues to chew on. Remember that mid-credit scene in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 featuring Shadow? Plus, check out the movie's logo. It's got serious Sonic Adventure 2 vibes. And let's not forget the deal with Crush 40's Johnny Gioli for that iconic game theme, Live and Learn, to be featured in the film. Oh, and with Maria making an appearance too, it's got fans buzzing that we might be in for a Sonic Adventure 2 inspired storyline. And guess what? The producers spilled the beans, confirming that Sonic 3 will indeed draw heavily from that classic 2001 game. With some key characters like Amy Rose and Rouge the Bat still under wraps, it's likely that some story elements will get a shakeup. Take, for instance, the pivotal moment where Amy typically gives Shadow that pep talk about saving humanity, a scene deeply tied to Maria's final wish. Someone else will have to take the lead if Amy is not involved. As the space colony Ark speeds towards Earth, perhaps Tom or Maddie, Sonic's adopted human parents, will step up to take on the role. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we find Sonic settling into life in Green Hills, Montana, with his friends Tom and Maddie. But Sonic being Sonic, he can't resist the urge to help out around town, sometimes causing more chaos than he intended. Things take a wild turn when Tom and Maddie jet off to Hawaii for a wedding, leaving Sonic to his own devices. That's when the notorious Dr. Eggman makes a surprise return, teaming up with Knuckles to hunt down the powerful Master Emerald. Now, Sonic teams up with his buddy Tails to track down the legendary jewel and save the day once again. But when they reach the underwater temple off the coast of Hawaii, they find Eggman and Knuckles already there, causing trouble as usual. Eggman's true intentions come to light as he tries to seize the Master Emerald's power for himself. A showdown erupts between Sonic and Knuckles, but Eggman swoops in to steal the show, merging with the Master Emerald and becoming a formidable threat. Chaos ensues as the temple sinks into the ocean, setting the stage for an epic battle. Back in Green Hills, Eggman builds a deadly robot, the Death Egg Bot, with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles teaming up to take it down. But when the Master Emerald shatters, revealing 7 Chaos Emeralds, Sonic harnesses their power to become supersonic and defeat Eggman. With Eggman seemingly defeated, Sonic and his friends pledge to protect the Master Emerald. However, a new threat emerges as Gunn uncovers a secret facility housing Project Shadow. The capsule cracks open, revealing Shadow the Hedgehog, awakening from a long slumber and signaling a new chapter of adventure. Now, let's shift gears and dive into why introducing just one villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise is absolutely crucial, especially when it comes to drawing parallels with the Avengers. In an interview with Paste magazine, Sonic producer Toby Asher talked about the ambitious goal of expanding the Sonic universe into a cinematic universe. He emphasized the desire to eventually reach the scale of Avenger-style team-up films. Asher stressed the importance of introducing a captivating and formidable villain to fulfill such a promise. When considering potential villains for an Avengers-level event in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, Black Doom emerges as a top contender. With a rich history spanning over 30 years of Sonic games, there's no shortage of compelling adversaries to choose from. While Dr. Eggman has taken the spotlight in the first 2 movies, the franchise has only scratched the surface of its vast array of iconic characters. Enter Black Doom, a menacing figure introduced in the Shadow the Hedgehog game back in 2005. Set to reappear as the antagonist in the upcoming Sonic X Shadow Generations game, the timing could be perfect to introduce him into the film saga. Black Doom's dark and foreboding presence offers a stark contrast to Jim Carrey's portrayal of Robotnik, adding depth and diversity to the villain lineup. As the leader of the formidable Black Arms, Black Doom wields godlike powers, posing a significant threat that could rival a united Sonic team. With his imposing stature and immense power, Black Doom could serve as the ultimate adversary in the climax of the Sonic movie franchise. Introducing Black Doom in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 could be a strategic move, especially considering the villain's ties to Shadow's origins. While Jim Carrey's involvement in future films remains uncertain following his brief retirement, there's ample opportunity to weave Black Doom into the narrative. Shadow, portrayed as a complex anti-hero, holds immense potential to become the Sonic franchise's equivalent of Loki from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, his character arc doesn't align with that of a long-standing supervillain. Therefore, using Sonic 3 as a platform to subtly introduce Black Doom and lay the groundwork for future films makes perfect sense. In the games, Shadow is the result of a scientific experiment by Dr. Gerald Robotnik, Dr. Eggman's grandfather. The creation of Shadow involves a pact with Black Doom, exchanging some of his blood for experimentation. This establishes a genetic link between Shadow and Black Doom. With the announcement of Maria's inclusion in Sonic 3, it's likely that the film will delve into Shadow's origins, providing a prime opportunity to introduce Black Doom and pave the way for the future of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. Well, that's it for today. What are your thoughts on Black Doom as a villain in the Sonic movie universe? Do you think he'll make a formidable adversary for Sonic and his friends? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things Sonic.